They come in, the writer comes in. I think he's the writer. He's like, Dave, listen, you got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And you put this dress on, and what? A prostitute? Nah, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with it. That should have been in the discussion. What? You don't feel comfortable with it? I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. So, well, if all the greats have done it, it's kind of hacky, right? You're right. So why don't we just not do it? Because I don't feel comfortable wearing a dress. Oh, come on, Dave. Listen, we got it all set up. We're supposed to shoot. Every minute you waste costs this much money. No, the pressure comes in. I'm not wearing no dress, man. I'm funnier than a dress. Just give me something funny to say. I don't even wear no dress to be funny. What am I, Milton Berle? You know, we're going like this. And then finally, it's like, and he leaves. And then, like, the director comes, Dave, it really would be great if you...
Lately, Katt Williams has been on a mission to reveal the hidden truths of Hollywood, and now he's targeting Kevin Hart. A few years back, Kevin criticized Katt, claiming his addiction problems ruined his career, and that he never took responsibility for his mistakes. Now, Katt has fired back without holding anything back. In a heated interview with Shannon Sharpe, he accused Kevin of compromising his morals and integrity just to fit in and succeed in Hollywood. Katt even claimed that Kevin went through a public humiliation, pretending to be a gay character to prove his loyalty to the industry's insiders. This latest feud shows that tensions between them are far from over, and Katt isn't afraid to expose what he sees as the darker side of Kevin's rise to fame.
Great comedian said that, you know, in the industry, they tried to make him wear a dress. Have you ever ran into that with scripts? And is that something that, you know, you wouldn't do, you know, for...
I definitely haven't ran into to put on the dress. I mean, you know, you have to have boundaries. You have to have limits that you refuse to cross. You know, for me, I know what they are. They've yet to been challenged, so, you know, I don't have to speak on them. I was asked to dribble a basketball on the talk show this morning.
You was
said
good.
No to that. Not that was a dress, but I was like, no, I'm gonna look stupid. So at the end of the day, you gotta know that you're a brand. I'm a brand. You need to protect your brand at all times. When things happen that can possibly affect your brand, your brand can be diminished, and you don't want that to happen. So, you know, protecting my brand is definitely a priority.
Katt Williams claimed that Kevin Hart's rise wasn't just luck.
Katt Williams has long taken aim at Kevin Hart, often criticizing him for being obsessed with fame and power. But this time, Katt went all out, leaving nothing off limits. In a fiery interview with Shannon Sharpe, he made bold claims about the lengths Kevin allegedly went to climb the Hollywood ladder. He accused Kevin of sacrificing his morals and integrity just to gain favor, and even suggested that Kevin publicly humiliated himself to prove loyalty to industry insiders. Apparently, Kevin has reached his breaking point. Sources say he's planning a major defamation lawsuit against Katt after years of having his name dragged through the dirt. Fans are saying 2024 is already looking chaotic for both stars. Katt's interview, which lasted over 3 hours, didn't include jokes like people expected. Instead, he went scorched earth, spilling industry secrets, naming names, and sharing stories that left both fans and celebrities scrambling to react. The part that really caught attention was Katt directly calling out Kevin, labeling him ruthless and soulless in his chase for fame. This isn't new territory for Katt, either. Years ago, he accused Kevin of faking his public image just to stay relevant and keep Hollywood doors open, and now the feud seems hotter than ever.
Tension between them was far from over.
The reason I don't do Big Tigger is because I had a tumor in my upper jaw and they had to take it out, and they had to block the whole right of my sinus with a piece of metal. So ever since I got out the Marine Corps, I can only breathe out of one nostril, boy. I get my blood tested every 3 months for the last 15 years. All narcotic tests have come up 0.00%. I'm 44 years old, little Tigger. You look up my rap sheet. I have never had a DUI or a possession of anything, not even the I do every day. See, when you real, you can tell the truth about anything or anybody.
Katt.
Back in the early 2000s, rumors were already spreading that some black male comedians were pressured to wear dresses or wigs as part of strange initiation rituals to advance their careers. The conversation gained major attention in 2006 when Dave Chappelle appeared on The Oprah Winfrey Show. He shared his experience working on a film with Martin Lawrence, revealing that producers wanted him to wear a dress for a scene. When he refused, they quickly offered an alternate script, almost as if they expected him to say no. Chappelle's interview shocked Hollywood and sparked a wide debate about the industry's practices. Afterward, many celebrities were asked to share their thoughts, and Kevin Hart found himself pulled into the discussion, with fans and media scrutinizing his rise and whether he had faced similar pressures early in his career.
I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, why all these brothers gotta wear a dress? This happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin.
Yeah.
The movie's going good. So I walk in the trailer, I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here.
At first, Kevin Hart tried to laugh off the controversy, making it clear he would never compromise his values or wear a dress just to fit Hollywood's expectations. But not long after, he shocked fans by appearing on Saturday Night Live in full drag, wearing a dress and wig. People were stunned. The same comedian who promised to stay true to himself was now doing exactly what he said he wouldn't. Some assumed it was just for comedy, a joke, but others thought he was trying to please Hollywood insiders to gain fame, influence, and more opportunities. The reaction online was intense, with many accusing him of selling out. Kevin responded on Twitter, defending his choice, saying he wore the outfit because it was funny and no one forced him. When Katt Williams later commented on the moment, he didn't attack Kevin. He simply shook his head, suggesting the situation wasn't entirely Kevin's fault.
At the end of the day, Kevin doesn't have to worry about what people are going to say about him wearing a dress because of the long line of dress-wearing people before him. So now we have Big Mama's house 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I've never seen Medea in a pantsuit. I think she wears dresses. So now I'm saying, why are we picking on poor little Kevin Hart? Because it was his turn next.
Katt Williams has long claimed that Kevin Hart's rise to fame wasn't just luck. He argued that Hollywood has a history of pressuring black male entertainers to wear dresses or do unusual things before they are allowed to reach higher levels of success. According to Katt, Kevin's situation was even more complicated. For years, fans have suggested that Kevin wasn't just another comedian working his way up. Some believe he was handpicked by the industry to replace Katt and take his spot at the top. After Kevin's controversial Saturday Night Live performance in full drag, that theory gained more attention. Meanwhile, as Kevin's career skyrocketed, the media began criticizing Katt, calling him unstable, unpredictable, and consumed by addiction. Fans couldn't help but notice the stark contrast between the two comedians' paths. In 2016, Katt addressed these claims in a passionate rant, sharing his perspective and fueling more speculation that something deeper and darker was shaping Kevin's rapid rise behind the scenes.
Big Dick Deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong.
After all the previous drama, Katt Williams stepped away from the spotlight for a while. He stayed off social media, kept a low profile, and let things settle. But in 2018, he returned with intensity. In a fiery interview, Katt openly criticized the entertainment industry again. This time, he targeted Tiffany Haddish, claiming she was an industry plant who gave up authenticity for fame and mainstream approval. While he didn't directly name Kevin Hart, the comments clearly hit him, showing that the tension between Katt and Kevin was far from over. Katt's return reminded everyone that he wasn't done speaking his mind.
The minute it was clear, I was adamant. I'm not wearing the dress. I'm not wearing the dress. All right, fine. Think of something else. That comes back 10 minutes later. The whole new scene. Hot damn, how did you write the scene so fast?
At first,
Katt Williams, true to his style, brushed off the drama, saying, "He's out there making $85 million, and I'm over here not making that, and that's fine. I'll take my $1 million a month and keep my soul." He added that if people think fame is worth sacrificing themselves, they should go for it, even if it costs them their integrity. Insiders say this feud has been brewing for years, but now it seems to have reached a breaking point, with neither side showing signs of backing down. Social media is devouring every detail. Some fans believe Kevin Hart was planted to replace Katt, noting how quickly Kevin went from small roles to Hollywood's favorite. Others think Katt is just bitter and stirring the pot. The debate is intense. Did Kevin trade his principles for fame, or is Katt exposing Hollywood's secrets? Either way, the saga is far from over.
15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club.